Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me, boop, Debsy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and happy Monday. I am back. I am back for a Man Crush Monday special edition. I thought I would do something fun today, and I would combine some beefcake with some cheesecake. Right? So I'm going to be doing is oh my goodness, I am going to be reviewing this People magazine of the sexiest man alive, which is Dr. McDreamy. Ooh, Mr. Patrick Dempsey. Look at this. I'm going to tell you, I just told my mom a few weeks ago, you know who's looking good? That is Mr. Patrick Dempsey. So here's the beefcake and here's the cheesecake. Okay, it's a single serve piece from up at Walmart. Now listen, this idea came to me. I'm filming this on a Saturday night at 8:51. I had come up with this idea as I was loading the groceries in the trunk of my car at Walmart. I had already bought this. And then I thought, wait a minute, why don't I eat some cheesecake like Blanche Devereaux would? Although I'm not Blanche Devereaux. We have decided I have decided in the Vloggerinos Vlog Squad group that I am Sophia Petrillo because number one, I'm the oldest. And number two, I am pretty spicy. And number three, and sarcastic. And number three, I'm Italian. But I'm going to be pulling a little bit of a Golden Girls. I'm going to be eating some cheesecake, and I'm going to be talking about, oh my gosh, did I get it on there, about this year's edition of The Sexiest Man Alive. So we're going to be talking about it. Listen, let's taste this cheesecake first, shall we? It's a nice big piece. It's a single serve from up at Walmart. Listen, do not sleep on Walmart's cheesecake. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, this is good. Who knew? Okay, this is really good. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If you guys don't want to make a cheesecake, because it takes a lot of work, do this. Okay. You're not here to watch me eat this. You're here to hear me talk about the Sexiest Man Alive. So, as you know, last year's Sexiest Man Alive was deservedly so Chris Evans. And before that, it was my number one dream lover, Paul Rudd. Okay, this year it is Mr. Patrick Dempsey. Look at that. I'm going to tell you, this man, he gets better looking with age, is what I'm trying to say. Because I remember him in Can't Buy Me Love. Can't Buy Me Love was such an underrated, great, teenage movie back in the 80s. Came out in 87, the year I graduated from high school. And he just gets better looking, as the years go by, because then he was in Sweet Home Alabama with Reese Witherspoon. And then we all know he made his big comeback on Grey's Anatomy as Dr. McDreamy. Don't ask me what his whole name was. Derek something. Anyways, so yeah, he is 57. He is 57 years old. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. Here we go. There we go. Patrick Dempsey is the sexiest man alive. He's been married to his wife Jillian since 1999, and she is a makeup artist. And from what I can see, she has a pretty good personality. So there we go. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at that. Myself some cheesecake, and check this out. He also says in here, they say you're in, ooh, Ooh, you're in amazing physical shape. How do you take care of yourself? What's your diet like? And he says, I just love bread. And it turns out his daughter's a great pastry chef. So he's eating sweets. He loves sweets. He obviously works out to no end. Oh my goodness, look at this one. And how about that one? Ooh, oh my God, it's the salt and pepper. I'm gonna tell you what, he is better look. He's even better looking now. He got that salt and pepper hair. Oh my gosh. Here is the best thing about this article though. And he was on, my mom had said he was on the Today Show last week. I taped it and I forgot to watch it. But here's the best part. He is attractive on the outside. He's beautiful on the outside, but he has a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart too. Because he started what's known as the Dempsey Center. Basically what it is, it was, he started it in honor of his mom, Amanda, who had passed from ovarian cancer in like 2014. And what it does is he says that we help people who've been impacted by cancer. They don't treat the illness, but what they do is they treat the person, the patient, and their family at no cost to them. And it's called wraparound care. So where people were thinking, you have doctors and nurses and specialists at the hospital to deal with the medical part of it, but this helps with the emotional and the mental health part of it. Because anybody who knows, if anybody who has had anybody that has gone through a terminal illness such as cancer, and I can think of other things like Alzheimer's or ALS or anything like that, there's the medical side of it, but then there's also the emotional side of it. And it's not just, of course it's tough on the patient, but it also affects their family and their loved ones. So he has created, it's called the Dempsey Center. So I think that is just a beautiful tribute to his mother. And I'm sure his mother would be absolutely beyond proud of him. But listen, look at this. Oh, come on. So attractive. I mean, like I said, a beautiful man on the outside, a beautiful man on the inside. So let's get into some of the other men of the year. Some of the ones that I agree with. Listen, Pedro Pascal, men of the year. He is 40. Oh, he is 48. He says, I'm relinquishing expectations around what it is to be middle-aged. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Mr. Pedro Pascal. He was a late comer to me. Like, I didn't know about him until a couple years ago. Let's get some more cheesecake. Let's get some more cheesecake and look at this beefcake. Look at that. Okay. Ryan Gosling. How old is he? It does not say. 43. Okay, so Ryan Gosling, he, as you know, he has been with what's her name? Eva Mendes. He's been with her for a while. He's had 2 daughters with her, Esmeralda and Amanda. So here, check it out. Oh, ooh, Ken. He's certainly enough for me. I will be honest, when I heard that he was cast as Ken, I thought, a little old. I mean, a little long in the tooth. It was good. However, after seeing it, yeah, I get it. He was the absolute perfect choice for that. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Listen, I give you a Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is 59, right there. I'm gonna tell you what. If there was somebody that if you put the phrase oozing sex in a dictionary, this is the picture that would be right next to it, okay? 59 years old, and he looks like this. If anybody, oh, please, I beg of you, go on to TikTok, type in TK421, because that was a thirst trap from start to finish, from French Street to Downtown Avenue. I'm telling you what. Woo, he was butt naked through the whole thing. You couldn't see anything. But listen, another video that you might want to check out. Another video you might want to check out, Mr. Lenny Kravitz. I don't know if he was in, if it was Sweden or Switzerland, someplace like that. He was in concert. And no, he don't wear no underwear. Because he was wearing them leather pants. He split them. Front row, if you got front row, you got an eyeful. You got 2 eyefuls. Woo! Check both of those videos out. Lenny Kravitz. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, this guy is too young for me. He's 27. In the past, I would not have said, oh, I understand that. But listen, I do understand it. Timothy Chalamet. I kind of understand it. I mean, I understand how the younger girlies would be like, he's sexy. He got a little something to him. Like, I don't know what it is. It's a little something to him. Am I pining for him? No. But I can see where the younger girlies, where the young girls like him. I get that. I mean, who is he dating now? He's with Kylie Jenner. I mean, listen, is that going to last long? Who knows? I mean, but listen, what was I going to say? I like the fact that he takes risks with his fashion. I like the fact that he takes risks with his movie roles that he chooses. He's going to be in Wonka. He's going to be in Wonka. It's coming out sometime in December. I'm not mad at it. I would kind of like to see it. And anytime he's on Saturday Night Live, he's hilarious. Okay. Now here's one that I'm going to say that I don't know. There's something about this guy that I just don't like. So I'm going to disagree with this. And that's Usher. I mean, it's not a bad picture. He's performing at the halftime, the Super Bowl halftime. And he has a Vegas residency. The thing about him that I'm not a fan of is back when he was dating one of the ladies from TLC, was it Chili? And then he cheats on her. And then puts out that whole album that then blows up and takes him to the next stratosphere. All off of you cheating, you son of a bitch. That is the reason why, no thank you. They also have Matt Rife in here. I'm not going to say anything about Matt Rife because I don't want anybody coming after me. I had seen a little tiny bit of his act on, I don't know where it was, maybe TikTok or something. I don't know. I know this is an unpopular opinion and I'm in the minority. I don't think he's that funny. I'm sorry. Please don't come for me. If he's your jam, that's great. I don't think he's that funny. Not for me. I don't even know that I don't know. He's not funny for me. Okay. Sexiest TikToker. This is the guy. His name's Jalen Noble. Okay. So that's him. I don't know. I'm going to go with somebody else because the guy for me that I would pick, I don't know what his real name is or what he goes by, but I think it's Thor. He's the guy that takes his shirt off. He's really built and he splits logs. That's a dude that I'm looking at. Okay. Sexiest grandpa. Sexiest grandpa. They have Pierce Brosnan. Now, Dolly would probably agree. Hey, Mom. Okay, sexiest grandpa. They picked Pierce Brosnan. What do you think about that? Okay. See, here's who I would pick. I would pick John Bon Jovi. She's not mad with Pierce Brosnan. Although she's not mad at me saying John Bon Jovi. I'm gonna go with JBJ just because he was hot back in the day, and he's transitioned into just a very distinguished gentleman. And the thing that I find to be extremely sexy about him is he seems to be very down to earth. He is still married to his high school sweetheart. He goes to like PTA meetings. He coaches Little League. Yes, please. I'm going to go with JBJ, John Bon Jovi. Okay. Next section is Sexy Swifties. Sexy Swifties. There is Mr. Travis Kelce. I almost said Mr. Travis Swift. They went through and named a few of like the men that were at the Eras tour. We know Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was there. Channing Tatum was there. I think her and Channing Tatum are friends. She is also friends with Zoe Kravitz, who I believe is now engaged to Channing Tatum, or they're just dating. Okay. Listen. Miles Teller, yes, please. He was actually him and his wife were in one of Taylor Swift's videos. I have a bone to pick with Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum was at the Eras tour in Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium. Jeff, you're from 412. You're from Pittsburgh. You couldn't have come back to Pittsburgh, to Steel City? The only person we had in the Steel City was Questlove. And from what I understand, he wasn't super pleasant. The one person that they had left out of Sexiest Swifties, he was at her stop in New York, and that was Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd was there. So, come on. And on a whole, why wouldn't you put Paul Rudd in here? Why wouldn't you put Chris Evans? Okay, next they're looking at chefs. Kevin Bacon has aged pretty well. He is now 65. Okay. I like that. I like that he is very socially like out there, like very socially conscious. I like that. Carson Daly. No, thank you. He disrespected the terrible towel. So you are dead to me, Carson Daly. Michael Bublé, looking good. Okay. I'm going to tell you, the one guy in this section, though, that it is kind of surprising to me, but there's something about him that I find to be attractive, and that is Stanley Tucci. I don't know what it is, but he had this show on CNN called Searching for Italy, maybe, or something like that. It was on for 2 seasons, and he basically toured Italy, and it was like a history lesson and a culinary tour. And he went to the cities, he told you about their history, and then he ate pasta, or he ate a dish that was like that region was known for. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Quite a bit. But there was something about him that I was like, okay, I kind of get that. There. I know it's not, you're going to be like, I don't understand though. Why? I don't know. It was something. It was something. The then and now, honestly, here's the one guy that I honestly would have, I was ride or die for him for a while. And now, not so much. Because of what he did to his ex-wife, his wife at the time, Jennifer Garner. That's Ben Affleck. No, thank you. Kevin Jonas. Kevin Jonas is another one that snuck up on me. Like, after seeing him on Claim to Fame. Wait, where is he at? Right there. I was like, look at him as a baby. Oh. I was like, okay, what am I feeling about Kevin Jonas? Who else? I honestly, Jimmy Kimmel, I don't get. I mean, I don't even know that I find Jimmy Kimmel that attractive. Andy Cohen, okay. I get that. I get Andy Cohen. Who else are we looking at? Okay. Lastly, this dude. Sexy for any age. Okay. John Stamos. Look at him. John Stamos is 60. He's 60. He still looks damn good. I mean, damn good. Now, here's one grouping that I wish they would have put in here and they didn't. And that is reality stars. Okay, the first person I'm going to mention, he's kind of a cheat. I think he's a cheater. I believe all the rumors that he's a cheater. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater. That's Mauricio Umansky. You know, related to Kyle, Mr. Kyle Richards. Listen, I would tend to believe that he cheats. That being said, I still think he is the best looking house husband on Bravo. I'm just saying. I'm also going to put in there, I didn't write it down, it just came into my head. This is some good cheesecake. Not that, but Evan Goldschneider, married to Jackie from Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know what? They can keep her off and they can put Evan on because he's fine. Also, Gideon. I think that's his name. Bryn from Real Housewives of New York, the new cast, her ex-husband or her ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, the British guy. Oh, I think that's his name. Gideon, maybe. He was fun. If you're making this list also, if you don't put Captain Jason on, something is wrong with you. Those women, all of the Bravo celebrity, all the female Bravo celebrities at BravoCon this year, they all wanted a piece of Captain Jason. I can understand why. Captain Jason is fine. And lastly, my number one on this list, I don't care how he acts sometimes. Craig Conover from Southern Charm. Oh, I love me some Craig Conover from Southern Charm. Could get it. That's just it. Tell me, for your reality stars, who you would think is the best looking. Okay. Also, and I'm going to add one more person to this list. And that is an athlete, Sam Hartman. Wait a minute, two. Jimmy Garoppolo. Woo! And Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman is the quarterback for Notre Dame. Listen, you're like, come on. That boy is a youngster. Please do me a favor. and go online, type in Sam Hartman, Notre Dame quarterback. He's a man. He got a beard. He's a grown man. He is 26 years old with a beard. Sam Hartman, you're welcome. Please go check him out. Jimmy Garoppolo, Sam Hartman, check him out. Oh, and Nick Bosa from the 49ers. He's not bad looking either. So there we go. You're welcome. And if I'm adding another one in for my Pittsburgh Steelers, TJ Watt. Yeah, let's add TJ in. Okay, so there we go. That is beefcake and cheesecake. I'm almost done with my cheesecake. I'm going to tell you, that was a good cheesecake. You really wouldn't think that cheesecake from Walmart would be good. I'm not saying that it's like on par with like cheesecake that you would get at like Junior's in Brooklyn or something, or like cheesecake that you would get up in New York. But I'm going to say, this was a good cheesecake. Don't sleep on it. So that's it. That is cheesecake and beefcake. Please tell me in the comments who you are digging out of this episode, out of this issue, and out of everybody that I mentioned, who do you not like that I had mentioned? And with that being said, I'm going to finish chewing and I'm going to get going. If nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there, and understanding. Please also take care of one another. Make sure that you are, number one, aware of your surroundings at all times, and also stay safe. And I love you, and I will see you tomorrow for Tasty Tuesday. Bye, guys.